bud? Can you shut my door? Thank you. Don't make fun of my Boston accent. Punk. Who's here? Someone say hi. You guys! There's 1,000 of you. I mean, not like in here, but collectively, 1,000. April, thank you. I have a feeling this is your doing. Did you send your squad to be part of my squad? Thank you, Hal. Hey, Wendy. Hello. What's up, Beth? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Misty. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Krista. Krista, I'm sorry your feed wasn't working, girl. I was like, I'm going to wait a while and make sure she doesn't come back. Hey, Heather. Thank you. Hey, Devin. What's up, B? Thank you. I'm so pumped. It's really cool. Oh, God. Poor Krista. You guys, we're going to start a letter writing campaign to AT&T. I told them to stop oppressing Krista. Thank you, Connie. I'm so freaking stoked. And I am going to, like, double down now. I have a bunch of videos. I started pre-filming stuff today. So we're going to do more than just the shop with me's and more than just the news show. You like to cuss and coupon, and my girls do as well. Well, and then we will get along great. Thank you, Melissa. And Avery, yeah, let's do it. Krista can't catch a damn break. She really can't. Poor thing's being like assaulted by just flying objects. Just like trying to live her life. Thank you, Anita. I'm so pumped. Yay. I wanted to hang out with you guys tonight anyway, but then I was like, oh shit, now I got a reason and stuff. Thank you, Jennifer. This is awesome. I started my channel in December for those of you who weren't here in the beginning, and it went really well for the last 3 months. I've had some friends boost me up and help me out and spread the word, and who would have known that, you know, my foul-mouthed ass would find so many wonderful friends here on YouTube, and I'm just super excited. I'm very, very excited, and I have all the kinds of ideas coming up, and there will be more makeup videos. I actually have filmed 2 of them, and just have been trying to get all the other regular weekly things up. Yes, you have, Sandra. I remember that most of the people in this chat have been here since the beginning. I can only see the chat, no video. Oh. Tell Krista I said I'm sorry. Poor thing. And supposedly, I think this chat you'll be able to see the comments in the playback, because I got like a notification before I went live that that was a thing. Here comes 10,000. I hope so. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, my hair is uber long. Good night, Missy. Got a lot in 3 months. Yes, I did. And my cussing ass. I got a lot. Krista has sent over a large portion of her people, and I very much appreciate that. Very, very much. And I got a great shout out from Running Kimono. She sent a bunch of people my way. Like, it went up, and then like a bunch of people were like, oh hell no, when they watched the video and they left. But then like people just filled their spaces right up. It was great. I will get there. Goddamn right I will. I'm a stubborn ass bitch, so I ain't going nowhere. Krista is the best. She is the best. I want to fight everything in her life that is making things difficult for her right now. I feel very bad. She works her butt off, and I'm sure it's probably killing her to not be able to go live. Thank you, Sue. I'm so pumped. So pumped. It's going to be awesome. All right, so here's what I got coming up. Coming in the week. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came from Rachel. That's awesome. Yeah, she really helped me out with that little boost there. That was cool. And it's funny because, like, you can get those boosts and stuff, but it doesn't, like, a lot of times it might like backfire a little bit, because people will just come because someone told them to, and then they'll watch your video and go, oh, and you know, I am not everyone's cup of tea. So I was sort of bracing to lose a lot of those people that came. But a lot of them didn't go anywhere. I only got scolded by one woman. Krista says 1,000 is the hardest. Now you will get tons of subs. I hope so, girl. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I don't really even care. It's just, but I like watching, you know, things grow. I'm pretty into this, and I have found just such a cool community here. Like, I really didn't think that I would fit in with couponers, and then, you know, turns out I do fit in with quite a few of you. Thank you, April. I won't. I'd say that ship has sailed. It's we're 35 now, so I'm kind of stuck in my ways. It is how it is. I did not do. Did anybody do? Kathy says I came from Krista Coupons and I really like you and you are awesome. Well, I really like you too. I'm glad you're here. I'm very stoked, dude. Everybody's like so fucking sweet. You have to cuss with coupon. Yeah, dude, couponing is one of the most frustrating hobbies that I've had. I would say second only to knitting. Knitting was a whole other level of frustration, especially when you're like into like lace knitting like I was and stuff and am. But you mess something up and it is really, you like question, why do I do this? And I find a lot of similar moments in couponing where I'm like, why do I do this to myself again? Like, I mean, it only lasts for like 2 seconds. And then I'm like, oh, right, because free stuff. I'm from Massachusetts. I coupon. I cuss like a truck driver. Why wouldn't I watch? That just warms my heart. Are you still in Massachusetts? You're not, right? Came here from Krista, Anita says. Enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, Anita. Frustrating, stressful, but so rewarding. That's very true. And that is, I mean, is that not everything? Like, nothing good comes without you wanting to punch things sometimes? That's the saying, right? Thank you, Kathy. Oh, is everybody excited about the thrift video? It's coming. I'm actually going to hit another one before I finish that one up, just because I want to do a couple other things with it. Kind of excited. And I gave away, here's what's going to happen with my thrift shop that I'm putting together. Lowell, nice. You're north of Boston, girl. I was a slightly south of Boston girl. Crazy Hatfield says, I came from Krista also. I watch about 3 channels and you were a keeper. Well, that shit. Thank you. Many days I want to cuss out the cashiers. I'm so lucky that most of the time I have pretty cool cashiers. Like, the only ones that really like cop-a-tude with me are the ones at Dollar General. And I assume that they probably deal with like a lot more feisty people, but there's just something about Dollar General that just makes their employees just a little bit more irritable than other people. I had a manager like key in those fucking Tresemes. I think I bitched about it in my video, but that Tresemme coupon for the BOGO free one, I literally got the shampoos that were on the fucking coupon. Like, there is a picture of them, 3 of them, and I actually got the ones that were the frontmost picture so that there was no chance of anything being obscured or anything, just because, like, this is how I approach Dollar General. Never fucking scans. What is with that thing? Like, and so she's like, well, you got the wrong one. And I'm like, but I mean, it's on the picture. Like, what other one could it be? And she's like, well, that's not the right one. And I'm like, no, the other Tresemme bottles are round. And they have been since 1984. Like, yeah, dude. Thank you, Monica. I dread CVS employees. That sucks hell, because our CVS employees are cool as fuck over here. They're all really young, though, and I feel like young people, like, they don't give a shit. Like, they don't have, like, this personal, like, I need to protect the assets, you know, of CVS, like, and it's crazy because they're not losing assets, you know, so they don't even, like, know how coupons work, but they're content to be dicks about it. Yes, Kathy is asking Krista how she's feeling. I would also like to know that. My BOGO didn't work either. I got the green coconut one, which is on the coupon. So frustrating. Yeah, she eventually keys it in, right? And she does this. And she keys it in and she goes, and like slams it down on the counter. I'm like, Oh, okay. I just I just approach that by being like, and just smile right in their face because I don't play that game. I'm an adult. They act like it's coming out of their paycheck. Yes, they do. There's a new CoverGirl coupon. Where at? April printable. I kind of slowed down on CVS couponing, working on Walmart and Ibotta, trying to learn new stuff. But I did my first $20 yesterday on Ibotta. Fuck yeah, Anita. Isn't that the best? You're just like, I just got money for shopping with coupons. Eventually, I feel that they're going to take this away from us, like the ability to use coupons and rebates. So I want all of you to just like take a real zen approach to this thing and just appreciate the shit out of what we have right now. Yes, congratulations, Anita. That is a fun first cash out. I have like 15 bucks in my Ibotta right now, and I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. I'm gonna fix that. Thank you, Red. Woo! I wish I had something to like pop, and I've got this water here. This came from underneath my bed. I think it's about a week old, but there's no water in my house, and when I found it, I was really happy. True story. I'm out of water. I just got the alert from Llewellyn about the CoverGirl coupon. Dude, Savvy Coupon Shopper is on it. Put a new video out, but I don't want to leave the feed for CoverGirl. Yeah, she's going live now. I've noticed that. Like, I was on one of them before. She did like just like a live Q&A. When like the bigger couponers do their lives, I don't even... Like, it's hard because like the chat is just like flying and you can't even like talk to people really. So I'll just listen to it. I don't even participate in the chat. Which I guess is a good problem to have. I mean, I don't really want that problem though. I kind of like my close knit. Waiting on Walmart to call me back over a $1 coupon. Is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. It's $1. Fuck them. They don't need your $1. Hello, Stacy. Yeah, no. With Walmart pinches every penny when it comes to like paying the people who run their entire store. So I don't feel bad if you hound them for $1 because that's your $1. I mean, just don't be mean to the people who only get paid like $5 to give you back your $1. You know? I hate Walmart, man. I got a real problem with that whole... I just really hate like how low paid cashiers are because it really is a shitty job. And I feel like if they were paid a little better, they might not be dicks all the time, you know? Yeah, maybe not. I mean, maybe just like dealing with the public will just eventually wear down the best of you. I don't know. I stopped doing it. I used $44 in coupons at Walmart last weekend. The cashier was shocked. That's my favorite cashier reaction. Like, I like being complimented. I sort of like when they're annoyed, but I love when they're stunned. Like, they don't even know how you just did that. I kept my right guard coupon. Fuck faces. That happens to me at CVS all the time. Like, things will beep and they'll just, like, they'll put it aside and then they never give it back to me. I have to go to Aldi's tomorrow, Sai, but the food is so much cheaper. We just got an Aldi's that opened up, like 20 minutes south of here, and it's actually in the town that my fellow's parents live, so we go down there every Sunday, and like, or almost every Sunday, and I still haven't been in it. I've been in Aldi's before, but not in that particular one. Pam, are you going to Dollar General this week? Yes. Affirmative. I have a 3 off of 15 I need to use. I shook my DG cashier ticket to CVS with me. I also did a video of when I went... I love that you go shopping with your Dollar General cashier, Beth, by the way. Guys, Beth is taking her Dollar General cashier to couponing in other stores. That's like an apex level of couponing that none of us will reach. I love watching that total go down. Oh, yes. It's the best feeling ever. But I did film going to Dollar General and like actually pulling some shit off last week. And then in the rush to get the news show done and then the shopping blogs done, I never edited it. So now I don't know if I should like even bother because the deal like was last week. But I think it's still instant savings for the rest of the month, right? You can probably tell me that, Kathy. So like when I went there, I did the Lysol instant savings, I did the Clorox and like all Snuggle instant savings, and I did the Tresemme instant savings, and I want to say I did something else and I can't remember. I don't remember. Maybe that was the only ones, but I think they're still going, right? I think the Angel Soft All Palmolive is only until the 17th. Thank you, William. I can't believe. My son didn't believe me. He made me show him my subscriber count. he's like, nah, let me see. I'm gonna tap that one hard. Yeah, I think that if the deals that I did last week are still good, I will probably just go to Dollar General again and then put the videos together. Angie Floyd, hey Pam, I love your news videos, so entertaining. Thank you. No, I don't want to do that, sir. Don't tell me what to do. How about that? So yeah. Oh, cool. The timeout actually worked tonight. Okay, so yeah, fucking yeah, so maybe I'll do that Dollar General from last. I always forget that Dollar General is weird and you can like keep doing the deals. Am I feeling better? Yes, I am. Sort of. I like slept. I slept on and off this morning until like 1 o'clock or something, and when I woke up, I had just no idea where I was, like, at all. I'm like still kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be confusing it with the Colgate Palmolive Catalina thing with Kroger, actually. Oh, Beth, your couponing brains are scrambled right now. I was at Rite Aid the other day looking for a Walgreens deal, so feel you on that one. I just now got the oh that's Natalie now. Okay, I was like I just now got that CoverGirl notification. I got a Kroger, but those haters won't restock the Palmolive. When does it end? When does the Kroger Palmolive thing end? I am in Massachusetts, Hal. If you're asking me. In case my fucking accent doesn't tell you that. I didn't really think I had that bad of one, but I guess I do. It used to be a lot worse. It's like if I go home, I grew up in Quincy, so like if I go home to Quincy, which the rest of the country would pronounce Quincy, but we pronounce it Quincy. So if I go back there, my accent gets a lot worse. Hey, Carissa, what up? 1,000, baby, we hit 1,000. Holy shitsies. Depends on your store. The mega ends tonight or tomorrow night, which is what makes it so good, but the Catalina might be longer. My boyfriend just texted me that his D&D game is crazy. I think that's what he's talking about. He's nerding out with his tabletop gaming friends, and I'm nerding out with my couponing friends. My friends, my 1,000 fucking friends. I'm sure not all of them are my friends, so. I stay confused and confused everybody else. It ends 3/17. Thank you, Mary. I just killed the Target 10 off of 40 deal. What? I am behind on my Target news. What is that? Tell me of these things. Target, I did some Target deals when I very first started couponing because I was watching, what's her name? She just started doing videos again. Free Stuff Finder, I think. Is that her name? She's got a big channel. Ah! Thank you, Rachel! Isn't it cool? I'm so excited. This is like 300-400 of those are because of you, so thank you. What the hell was I just talking about, you guys? Hell yeah, I'm on my way to 2K. We going down. We're going down. Free Stuff Finder. Yes, Tina. There you go. Yeah, I was doing Target. Yes, thank you. It's not going to get any worse. I'm so underslept. I've not done the Walgreens deal this week. I'm going to do Rachel's deal. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Rachel. I'm going to do it. I'm summoning my coupon balls. I just hope they have the friggin' toothpaste. My Walgreens never has any toothpaste that is on sale. It's always like gone on Sunday, and I always do Sunday first. I always do CVS first, rather. So like, I think if Walgreens has like a really good deal, I'm gonna have to start going there first. Oh, Kimono's got a video on her channel. I ain't even gonna try to fucking reiterate it to you, so you'll just have to go watch it. But basically it's double stacking the bonus points boosters at Walgreens. It ends up being like a 20 something dollar, like $21, $22 moneymaker. Pretty crazy. And we had, who had videos up about, Coupon Craze did it earlier, and she has it up on her channel, which is a fairly new channel. She's always in the chat and in our comments and stuff. I'm a little behind on the comments. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying about Free Stuff Finder is I did Target deals back then because she was one of the first people that I started watching, but like it was a lot of out of pocket for me, so I didn't go back. But their grocery coupon 10 off or whatever's, those appeal to me. I did 4 for Unstoppable, 4 Febreze, and 4 scrubbing bubbles for $15 with tax. Nice. Okay, so the coupon, so the Walgreens, I'm going to do, that's going to be tomorrow. I was actually supposed to do it today, but I was so, like, just jacked up and tired that I couldn't even, I, like, woke up and I had to go meet somebody to sell them stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I'm late, and then I just, like, I ran out the door, and then I got my kid, and I came back, and I was like, oh, I forgot to get the cat food, so, like, I went back out, and then, like, I came back, and then it was, like, 8 o'clock, and I don't even know where my day went, so I didn't get to do it. Is his character a dual-wielding warrior with multiple personality disorder? I have no idea, and I can almost guarantee you he's told me, but I would get it confused with his Path of Exile stuff that he tells me. I'm trying to understand, man. I'm not a good... When it comes to, like, tabletop gaming geekiness, that is definitely out of my wheelhouse. Kimono took all the toothpaste that was left, Carissa said. Yeah, she just absorbs it all from the entire country. I know, there's a Kimono in my area, I think, is what happens at my Walgreens. They just come and they swipe it all out. Although, I'm still kind of like high off that rock skincare thing. Actually, I think that was a Kimono's deal too. I'm pretty sure, like, way back when I was a baby couponer. I'm still a baby couponer, but when I was a baby couponer, when I was like a prenatal couponer, I thought that, yeah, back then I did that rock deal that was giving out the Catalinas, and I'm still using those little micro surfacing pads, and I'm hoping to find those at Rite Aid because we have that $5 off rock in ad coupon, and then the $3 off coupons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So many comments. Oh, my comments just went, and like, I missed a whole bunch. All right. I did her deal. It was fucking fantastic. I made $19, April said. Yes. I've done it twice, Mary said. Once on mine and once on the hubby's. Sunday was definitely better. Toothpaste glitch. Thanks, Angie did the same deal, Monica said. Kimono took all the toothpaste. Okay, I saw that one. I love it when Kimono gets petty. Yes, me too. that was what initially drew me to her. I was like, oh, this one's sarcastic. I like her. I got 20 free toothbrushes from Myers thanks to Kimono. She is like the queen of the here's how to get 50 of something and like leave your cashier like stunned and confused. How has me and my family been? Kathy says, I am good. I am actually really good. I'm feeling very good about everything. Life is going well. I'm kind of hustling, figuring out how to make money on my own, and feels kind of nice to not have to be at the beck and call of, you know, interviews where they're not going to hire me, and I just waste my time. So, still keeping an eye out, because I think that, I think this summer I'm going to try to find, like, a summer, there's a lot of farmers markets and stuff around here, so I would love to just, like, peddle vegetables all summer. So I'm going to try to do that on the side as well, and the kids are really well. My bunny, unfortunately, has some ear mites, so we're dealing with that right now. I feel pretty terrible that that happened to her. So we got her some meds and stuff. How long have I been couponing? Angie says. Angie, I started couponing in October of last year. My first inserts were like October 1st or 2nd or something like that. And I honestly have no idea why I started. somehow I ended up on a couponing video on YouTube, and I don't remember if like the idea popped in my head before and I sought out the video, or if the video just landed on my lap. I I don't know. I just sort of woke up and now here I am. Got BOGO free CoverGirl coupon on coupons.com. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna fire. Oh, I don't have the laptop. Fuck budget. All right, I'm gonna do that in a little bit. I wasn't able to do that rock deal. I'm still salty about that one. That was a good fucking deal. I would be salty too. And I almost gave up. And the very last Walgreens that I went to had those stupid resurfacing discs. And I haven't found them at Rite Aid yet. So, grr. Yay, thank you, Nini. I am so excited. And Nini is the one who tipped me off to that fabulous Dr. Scholl's clearance last week. And then lo and behold, there's a deal this week. And I was like, oh, it's just got even better. Just got even better. And I actually have not put any of those inserts in any shoes yet. I'm like intimidated. Do they go in there forever, or can you take them out? Does anybody know? Red, can you help me? Yesterday I bought 3 Kleenex and I had a CRT that wasn't expired until today. $1 off 3. They were 99 cents, which equals $1.97. I paid with $2 in ECB. Then the total went up. I ended up having to add an item and pay $3.75 in ECBs. So you bought 3 Kleenex and you had a CRT for $1 off of 3. Yeah, so then that would take you down to $1.97. That makes sense to me. You paid with $2 in ECBs, and then the total went up. Was there an ECB like return on that? Do you get ECBs back for buying it? That's really shitty. That shouldn't have happened. Less than a year. I started 10 months ago, Angie says. I started after I lost my grandma as a way to deal with my grief. It has been good to donate to her church. I know she is proud. I was fucking devastated when I lost my Nana. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That's very, very sad. And I'm sure she would be. Are you kidding me? Nanas love that shit. They're all about it. My grandmother was... My great-grandmother apparently was far worse than, or better, in my opinion, than my Nana, but I have childhood memories of my Nana haggling prices at the grocery store. So, they won't give you overage for ECB, Beth says. Yeah, I would think that they would have just adjusted the CRT down, right, Beth? I mean, the ECB down? Like, I would think that he'd give her $2 in ECBs and the ECB would just be adjusted down to $1.97 and then they would owe nothing. But I don't know if, like, taxes will screw that up in your area. You have to use $1.97 in ECBs. That's what my store does because ECBs don't cover tax on my state. Gotcha. My grandma raised me, so it's been hard. Oh, yeah, so she was a mama grandma. Been a year last week. I'm sorry. That sucks. My mother tells me that no matter what age you are, no matter how long it's been, it never stops sucking when you lose your mother. And I assume that that is the case when you lose your Nana mama. That's what my friend always called her Nana mama. So, using an ECB over the subtotal messed up my CRT before. Interesting. Ah, Mama is right. Yeah, she still misses her mom. And she drove her nuts while she was alive, you know. Like, I feel like my mother was forever, like, just, yeah, okay, Ma, you know. And then when they're gone, they're gone. Kevin is cool as fuck, but he gives me total I can use an ECB on and grand total with tax if I decide to go out of pocket. That's awesome. Beth has a great cashier she refers to by first name, so that's who she's talking about. Because I know who Kevin is. Kevin is legendary cashier status. So now how should I calculate it? Because I get confused. I'm going to let someone better at math explain that to you. Ask for subtotal, Beth says, pre-tax, and then grand total after tax. There you go. I am so glad that ECBs cover tax here because I suck at math. That would be wicked hard for me. I have no problem throwing away a few ECB cents if I can just be like, I don't know, here, take these and just apply whatever you can. Whatever you can. At least I now have cashiers that they'll just take all my ECBs from me and they'll just sort of use, like, they'll watch and they'll use what they need, or they'll tell me how many to give them, like, because they know what I'm trying to do. And they know that I usually, at least one of my transactions at CVS, I end up coming out of pocket at least $10. I feel like every week there's like something that I need to shell out a little bit of money for. So like, they know I pay for stuff sometimes, so they're not total dicks. You know, me and my skincare. I don't mind shelling out a little extra money for that. Tax is what drives me crazy with couponing. I paid $30 in tax yesterday. What? Holy shit. $30. Ouch. Ouch. What is your freaking tax there? I live in Taxachusetts, and I am regularly horrified by what you guys pay in taxes, especially in like states that are like, you know, your like school system isn't like known to not be great, or like the poor people who don't have clean freaking water. Like, where is all that money going? Like, shit. Like, at least in Massachusetts, we just have like a normal amount of corruption. You know, you can usually like figure it out, but like we have stuff, so it's like everyone doesn't care because, you know, we all have like health insurance and shit. $530 worth of product. Well, I guess $30 for 530 product. If somebody who wasn't a couponer was watching this, they'd be like, fuck these people. So I guess that's not that bad, but wow, yeah, that's a lot just for tax. You paid $130 out of pocket and 30 of it was tax. Holy fuck. Wicked hard. I forget that not everybody says wicked until I say it and people are like, haha. My cousins from New Hampshire say wicked all the time. That is our word for very. Like, we don't say very ever. It's wicked. It's either wicked cold or it's wicked hot or that's wicked shitty. Wicked pizza is like the apex, but I try not to be that Boston. In Tennessee, we have to pay 9.25% tax on the before coupon total, and our ECBs do not cover tax. And, like, I mean, does, like, Tennessee have fucking amazing universities or something I'm unaware of? Like, where the hell is all that money going? It's crazy. And all the whiny people around me are like, taxes. I'm like, you guys have no idea. You should talk to couponers. They pay way more than you. Our teachers have been on strike for almost 3 weeks. I know, man. I'm watching up here. Like, I was a teacher, and like I got mouthy in Krista's thread about this because like I don't like when people insinuate that teachers are being greedy, because y'all have no idea how fucking hard teaching is unless you've done it. It is a nightmare now. Like it is not what it was when we were kids. Like, do you remember when you went into school and like everyone sat down and like some people whispered, but like mostly everyone shut the fuck up and did what they were told? That is not the case anymore. Anywhere. Like, anywhere. I thought it was just like here, but then I started making friends with other teachers in other states, and like I had a fourth grader throw a fucking trash can at me. A metal a fourth grader. And he told me to fuck myself. Like, kids are different now. So like I think it's like, I think it sucks that the kids are like missing out and everything, but I think ultimately it's going to be better for them. And then it sucks because it's like these states don't have a shitload of money either. So it's like, it is difficult, but oh God, teachers need more money. They really do. And like everyone shouldn't have to pay as much as they were asked to pay for insurance. It really sucks that people have to pay that much money just to like have just in case money, you know? Hey Brenda, thank you. Okay, so Beth's explanation. Okay, so say I bought Pantene for $12. I could only use 12 ECBs, but tax is 7.25%, so I'd have to pay 87 cents no matter what. It's 9.5 in California. See, at least California, like, has a lot of stuff. Like, California's a nice place. It's like, I mean, everywhere. Tennessee is really beautiful, too. But, like, California has, like, a, you know, decent school system and stuff like that. Like, I'm not surprised California is expensive, and California is fucking expensive. Because I visited, and, like, I went out to eat a couple times, and I was like, oh, holy shit. Like, I could eat 3 meals in Boston for this. And I wasn't even in, like, LA or anything. I was in Northern Cali. Yeah, 8.25% in Northern Cali. Plus the local option sales tax. Oh, my God. We do not have state income tax, so our sales tax is where they get us. That's true. I didn't think about that. Some people may be like way higher on their sales tax because of their income tax. Hey, Asia! I did it! Yay! That's my homegirl, Asia, Extinct Ink. She's an incredible illustrator, artist. You should check her out. Um, in Texas, you don't pay tax on food. Yeah, we don't pay tax on food here either. It's 8.25%, but I'm not moving. But I'm moving to North Carolina. Someone said it's 6%. I'm ready to leave now. 6%'s not, but we have ours is 6.25. I think is our sales tax. It was 5 for a super long time, and then they raised it with great protest from everyone in Massachusetts. Girl, it's not like when we were growing up. No, the schools are not. They really aren't. Like, oh my God. Like, and you know what's really cool though is that they're sort of inspiring other teachers unions to like step up too. Like, I hope that I don't know. I just feel like we're in this time in this country where like everyone is like done. Like they're not taking it anymore, and it's like everything's like coming to a head all over the place. I have no idea how the teachers do it, honestly, because I started my job in September and I quit before Christmas break. And that was probably the 20th time I considered quitting. Like I was done. Like it was awful. And then I tried to be a summer school teacher the following year, and I made it all the way through. I did not quit that job, but it was fucking awful. Hey, T. Marie, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Okay, yes. Kanini says, God bless the teachers. Seriously. Dude, I'm a teacher's assistant, and I literally got kicked in the nose by a 10-year-old, says Devin. Yep. That was my job. I was like a teacher's assistant slash para slash building substitute. I did like every shitty job in the school. That was like my job. So I was the school bitch, is what I referred to myself as. I volunteer at my daughter's school, Beth says, in the library, and kids steal paper bookmarks. Yep. Oh, they steal everything. It's crazy. Especially like where I'm from too. A lot of the kids they don't have a lot of stuff. So like, you know, they're snatching stuff all the time, and it's like you feel bad even getting mad at them. I consider the beauty buck from CVS as the tax return. That's a good way to look at it. That is a really good way to look at it. That would definitely calm my anger about taxes. I can't stand kids. I'm not ready for them. I don't know. Everyone is losing their manners. It's true, man. It's so true. I feel like even I don't know. Like I see how mean everybody is on the internet and stuff, and I'm just like, and like I've been pretty mean on the internet when I was a young, you know, asshole. No one can afford to live in California. Exactly. I know, Asia. Especially where I was, man. That was a not a rich area up there. Like there was rich people there, but none of them were brown. We don't have a Kroger. We don't have Kroger, and all that we need. And all that we need that, yeah. I need a Kroger too, damn it. My boy better be respectful. He would get his ass kicked when he gets home. Yeah, not really, I know. We're not as tough as our parents were. Are we, Mary? So I definitely would have gotten my actual ass kicked. But I raised him right, and he better act that way. Exactly. Like my son, you know, he's got his moments as he's a little boy, but like for the most part, he's one of the most polite people that I know. Like, and that includes adults. Sometimes I wonder how teachers do it. Teachers do it by going home and they drink so much wine. That's what I discerned from being in the teacher's room. 7% city limits, outside 6% for taxes. Oh, they're going back tomorrow. Is the strike done, or have they just moved on to some other method to get their point across? My daughter's kindergarten teacher email signature is, everyone wonders how a tamer has the courage to be in a cage with tigers. Everyone except the kindergarten teacher. It's so true. I hated subbing in the kindergarten room. I thought I would love it because I really love kids, and like the younger they are, the more I like them. And they put me in the kindergarten room, and I was like, oh my God, please get me out of here. Please get me. It's like having 7 fires, and every time you put one out, 3 more spring up behind you, and then your hair's on fire, and then somebody craps himself. It's a nightmare. Congrats, Pam. Thank you, Paula. Yes, I'm live. I love my daughter. She is autistic, and my sister asked me why I do not homeschool my daughter, and I do not have the patience to teach her. She's very challenging. Yeah, it's and we had I would say at least 75% of the classrooms that I worked in my school, there were 1 to 2 kids with autism in the class, and like I don't like they get taken out of the class. I don't know if they do this in your school, but they have like these special teachers that come and they take them out of the class like 2 3 times a day, and they work on like social skills with them. They would every day they would pick a new student from the school, like from the class, to go with the kid that was, whatever the kid was on the spectrum or had like his behavioral issues or whatever it was. And they would take that kid that they got to choose, and they would go do like social activities with them and stuff. It was really cool. And I'm like, I'm so for homeschooling. I actually homeschooled my daughter when she got bullied a lot in middle school. But I don't think I could do it with the kids that have the special learning needs, unless I was like trained or something, or unless you had somebody like this. Sometimes there's co-ops too. Like if that ever came to it, you could look up co-ops, because co-ops are really cool. They tend to have like it's like maybe 30 families, and they all pool their money together, and they hire teachers that come in and will teach certain classes, and then they're able to take like state tests and do all kinds of stuff like that. So it's like having your own little Montessori school that like bounces around between different families. So we actually have that here. It's really cool. My daughter was a little too old for like the majority of the activities, so that was kind of a bummer, but I wish I could homeschool my son in the co-ops around here. They're great. He does good in school though. He does all right. Thank you, April. Welcome. I feel like autism is more linked to the food and the shots. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I have no idea. I don't even speculate, because I couldn't tell you. I think the ability to be diagnosed now has a lot to do with the uptick, because I know like my niece is very autistic, and like she's nonverbal, and she can understand 2 different languages. Like she doesn't speak them. I'm quite certain she can and just chooses not to. But she's, they didn't know when she was born in the early 90s, and they had no idea what was wrong with her for a long time, for a really, really long time. I would say she got diagnosed in the early 2000s. I was never around kids that were a different culture than me. We were all the same culture, education, etc. So I had no idea how to behave around people who didn't have the same as me. Nini says, how old are your kids, Kathy? Mine are 5 or 6. It made me come off very awkward and not as compassionate. Yeah, I didn't grow up in a very diverse area either, but then I moved to one in my early 20s, so that definitely, like, it was definitely different, but I can safely say that I never enjoyed being in such a homogenous area. Like, I kind of grew up with that like angsty punk rock, like fuck you in your tiny houses kind of thing. She is in a special education class and really struggles in school. It's Kathy, I can't even fucking imagine having a kid with any kind of special needs in public schools, because I will and I'm not even gonna lie to you, the kids that had autism in my classrooms, particularly with autism, because like the other issues and stuff, behavioral issues or neurological issues or developmental issues or whatever the kids had, most of them would act out a lot more than the kids with autism. The kids with autism would tend to keep to themselves, and they get forgotten about. Like they just, like they almost get like put in the side of the room, and they sort of like have a student that's like assigned to like make sure they do their shit and stuff. And it's, at least from the schools that I worked in, it was a little, I was not impressed, we'll say. And like I'm both for like classroom integration with like different levels and everything, and kind of against it sometimes. It's like I actually don't know the solution, and I worked in the middle of it. I have no idea what's the better. All I know is what we're doing now is not really working. especially when the kids have like behavioral issues, because they disrupt the whole entire class. And I mean, 90% of my day was behavioral correction. Those kids didn't learn shit because we didn't have. I mean, we just couldn't even get through a lesson. It's awful. It's really bad. I hate to bum everybody out. Sorry. That's why I quit, because it made me sad. I would like to teach, but I'm gonna do it in like a different kind of way eventually. I haven't figured out the logistics of that yet, but I do want to keep working with like kids and art and stuff. I worked on an art van for a little while. Like we drove around to the projects and stuff, and like did crafts with the kids all summer while they weren't in school. It was cool. That's not right. There should be specialized help and socialization. There should be. And honestly, they can't keep people in there. So it's like they keep hiring people to like be with these kids, like, and sit in the class with them so that the teacher doesn't have to disrupt anything. The aide can do it. And in the upper grades, I've noticed like in the high school, they're pretty good about it. But in the lower grades where they need it, where they need the intervention, like they don't have the people because they can't keep them because the job sucks and they get paid nothing. I made $14 an hour. And to give you like a bracket, in Massachusetts, the minimum wage is $11 an hour, and you cannot live on $11 an hour in Massachusetts. It's too expensive here. So, and and I was not a para, and paras start out less than what I was doing. So, hey, I see Blue, what's up? 1,000. We got 1,000 boost bitches. Ooh, Kathy's got an 18 and a 14-year-old. I have an 18-year-old and a 9-year-old. Jenny was in special ed and hated it. See, that's the other thing, is like when they squirreled you off into the other, you know, like we called it the romper room when I was in middle school, which is not nice, but that's what they called it. So, and I actually ended up in one of those in high school because they didn't like me, and they thought I was weird, so they put me into like almost like sped classes when I didn't even need them. Institutionalized learning. I fear it will never be the inclusive and nurturing environment that we hope it will be. Hey, Coupon Craze. I watched a bunch of your videos earlier. My sister homeschools all 6 of her kids. God bless her. Indeed, April. Holy shit. I actually have a friend that has 6 kids, and she homeschooled every single one of them, and she is literally the sweetest and most positive person you will ever meet in your fucking life. And I'm just like, how do you live? How do you do it? Like, when she told me she was sad one time, I was like almost glad, because I was like, I just, now I know you're human. Oh my god, I'm so behind on the comments. Thank you, Angie. If I didn't miss you. I'm glad I didn't have internet, Mary said. I am so glad there was no internet when I was a kid. I cannot even imagine having to go to school with like people having access to your social media. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, kids have such a whole other level of like bullying and stuff to get around now that I can't even fathom. Let's go back through the comments. Boost bitches. My kids talk button-broken communication. My daughter talks more than my son, but she uses a lot of jargon. Every day is a new day. And if it's a bad day, just try to make it the best you can and make each day. Nini, are your kids on the spectrum? I don't think I knew that. As joyful as you can and try to really remember when you're having a good time. Exactly. There's just... And I feel like with kids that have those kind of struggles, and when you have the breakthrough with them, it's 10,000 times sweeter than it is with a neurotypical kid. I actually really enjoyed working with the kids that were on the spectrum in my classes. I felt really bad. It was like my my 3rd day, I think, ever, and they didn't tell me that a boy in my class was on the spectrum, and he was like borderline nonverbal. He could speak, he just didn't. So he would sometimes like whisper to people. If he really trusted you, he would whisper. But for the most part, like he really just never talked. And I didn't know. I had no idea. I mean, there was no, you know, like he did not show any sort of like indication that there was anything going on. So when he was like refusing to answer me, I was like, you know, like what is up with this kid? Like, and I was like, all right, well, was like, if you're not going to answer me, then I can't help you. And I walked away from him and he started to cry. And like, I had no idea. And then one of the kids pulled me aside and they go, he has autism. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh my God. So like I went over and I apologized to him and I was like, I'm sorry. You know, I wasn't nasty to him or anything, but like he just, my walking away from him like hurt him because he was so used to people knowing that he just didn't, that was how he was. He didn't talk. He would just, you know, the teachers had her way of communicating with him and no one clued me in. So I was just like, what the hell? But that story has a happy ending because before I quit, we were on whispering terms. He and he was a good boy. He forgave me. I felt so bad though, because I don't remember what he was like. He just put his hand up and then he just wasn't answering me, and I thought he was like messing with me or something. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think they were just so busy. Like that's the other thing is like, there's so much in a teacher's day. I don't know how this became the teacher feed, but there's so much in a teacher's day that like, and even the administration. I mean, they're especially when they have so many behavioral issues. It's just like they. I don't think they can even possibly think of everything like that. And what there should be is little folders for the substitute on every teacher's desk. And a lot of the teachers did that, but this teacher had recently had a baby or like gotten married or something. There was some reason that I was subbing her class for like a long period of time. I actually never met her because she was out for so long. So like, I just don't think she got around to doing it. But he actually had 3 brothers in the school and they were all like on the spectrum, all about the same level of communication. They were all really cute. They would all walk themselves, like they would walk their little brothers, like the 2 bigger ones would walk their little brothers and they'd like keep their hands on their shoulders just to like keep them from like just wandering off wherever they wanted to go. They're really cute. One of them liked to sit under his desk. I just let him. I'm like, whatever. And he says, I love your videos and the talk is super heavy, but I have to go help with my son and his homework now. Happy killing everybody. Bye-bye. See you later, Nene. Nene's a good mama. She's always, I love that stuff about her videos, is that there's always mad cute babies, just like, you know, just like all like they're coming around, like, they're all got like the same hair. It's really cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. All right. Before I get off here, because I do need to go put my son to bed and stuff. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably past his bedtime. And he's going to sit and be real quiet because he knows I'm not paying attention. Thank you, Monica. So I wanted to tell you guys I have the rest of the shop with me, and the thrifting video should be done. I'll be done filming it by tomorrow afternoon, so it should be up by tomorrow night. If for some reason it doesn't go up by tomorrow night, it'll be up like first thing in the morning, but usually I can get those up by nighttime. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try Kimono's deal. I'm going to do it. So we'll see how that goes. Haven't done it yet. And then I'll put that up. And then I think I want to try to squeeze in another video before Friday. And I want to do a giveaway as well. So I'll probably mash those 2 videos together. I did not even expect to hit it tonight, so I didn't even think about any of this stuff. Yes, for anybody that did not see, there is a BOGO CoverGirl coupon on coupons.com, which I need to print out immediately after we get out of here. I'm so scared to do kimono, you know, wags. I know. I'm partially doing this because I know that there is happiness to be had at Walgreens. I see Rachel do it. I see her do it with my own fucking eyes. So it has to be possible, right? It's gotta be possible. Maybe I just need to drive to another city and like try a different Walgreens. Because like, I will literally go to a Walgreens that is here. And then there will be a CVS here. And the people who work here are complete shits. And the people that work here are not. Why? You all live in the same city. Like, I think Walgreens is like trying to hire, or like their training involves like, fuck you, couponers. 4 to 5 p.m. Coupon 4 to 5. We both do. Yes. Y'all, this deal is great. Just try it. Scope out the cashiers though. Yeah, and I feel like the good thing about this kimono deal is that a part of it is like sort of, I don't know, it's like almost like hidden a little bit because like you have the double point, but you have like the booster on your card, so they don't even know that that shit's happening really, right? And then you're just like, oh, can you just scan this one right here? So you're even getting more deals than they're already judging you for getting. It's great. My cashier is great. I offered her some Garnier coupons. That is the best. When they like leak even the slightest indication that they might like couponing, I'll be like, I have extra coupons if, you know. Like, and I had one that was like, oh my God, no, like I can't. And I was like, bitch, take this coupon. You're going to take it. Like, so I made her take it and she took it. She took it. My WAGs deal worked out great. I got the 5,000 and 7,000, no problem, April says. Icy Blue says, I went by WAGs earlier to buy a random snack and see if any boosters popped out. I got a Catalina for contacts. Damn it. When do balance rewards expire? Is it the end of year or every month? I want to say it's not every month. I think it goes longer than that because I don't go to Walgreens very often and I usually have some. Take care of your cashiers and they will take care of you, Beth says. Yep. You're right. Except unless those fucking Dollar General bitches, because they don't like me no matter what I do. I'm always cracking jokes and I'm fucking hilarious. Like, what else am I supposed to do here? Like, do you need me to fucking pull out some, like, handkerchiefs from my ears or something? Like, what kind of clownery do I need to do to get you to not be a bitch to me? So I did that the first time last week. Gave my cashier, Walmart cashier, 3-bit coupons and told her about the ones priced $3.27. She was so happy. Yeah, see, especially at Walmart, they don't give a fuck there. Like, I don't know how it will be at my Walmart. Like, when I start couponing there, I'm probably going to try to do the self-checkout as much as possible. But I have a feeling people around here aren't going to be too inclined to protect the assets of Walmart. I think the points expire 1 year from when you earned them. Yeah, I don't think it's every month. I think it's longer than that. I think it's Rite Aid that expires faster now. Try confetti. Yeah, there you go. Just like hit him in the face with a bunch of confetti. I texted my Dollar General cashier a pic of that Kotex coupon and I'm like, would your manager take it for those liners? She's like, I don't know, but I'd scan it. That's awesome. I need a Dollar General cashier friend. That's what I need. Damn it. I tried to get my kid to get a job there and she's like, hell no. She'll let me use her phone number, but that's as much as she's doing for me. Have some I need to try and use. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that WAGs deal tomorrow. I'm going to run around and see if there are any more bottles of that clearance nail polish at Rite Aid. And then Rite Aid gave me, I got like coupons on the bottom of my Rite Aid receipts, which I didn't even know they did. So I was pretty excited about that. So much shit in my bag, you guys. Y'all got me ready for some couponing tomorrow. I know, right? I'm so pumped. I was so tired today that I just like couldn't even, and now I'm like all jacked up, so we'll see if I even get to sleep tonight. That was my problem, is I slept all day after I went out drinking, and then I was up all night the next night, and oh, it was messy. It's messy, y'all. Oh my God, I didn't even cut out my extra bucks yet. Dollar General's hard if the cashiers are anti-couponer. Yeah, and I feel like their corporate has really been cracking down on stuff too, so it's like making them more anxious about couponers. Wait, Rite Aid prints coupons on the bottom of the receipt. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to find one for you. That was what I said. I'm like, when did this start being the thing? Oh God, I've literally pulled every receipt from every store in this entire neighborhood out. Okay, yep, here we go. See? Got a coupon for $2 off antiperspirant or deodorant, which I'm going to use on the Dove deodorant because I have one more round of their monthly deal to do. And then I got another one that had... They're trying to make up for that buyout. I know, I'm going to be crushed when that happens. I hate Walgreens. It's just so sucky. I'm like, oh great, now there'll be more Walgreens to suck. Awesome. Where the fuck? Here we go. So then I got these too. I got $1 off Colgate toothpaste. I got a $5 off a GE LED light product. So I think that's like a free light bulb right there, basically. I don't know if there's any of those coupons out. That should tell you all how shorty I feel. Shitty you feel, I guess, right? And I got $1.50 off Tide. And $2 off Persil. And Persil is on special at Rite Aid next week. I know that because they printed out a little slip of paper with all the awesome deals for next week and gave that to me too. I was like, this is fucking great. Persil and Tide, I'm saying. Like, I was like, shit, I might have to come here more often. And you know what? When I got all that clearance stuff, you know what the cashier said to me? Nothing. They minded their fucking business. How about that? Instead of being like, how'd you do that? I don't want you to get a deal. This minimum wage job is very important to me. Getting snarky now. It's getting late. Love the Persil the smell of Persil on a rainy morning. Yes, I know. I love it. I was keeping my stash downstairs, and then my neighbor started using it, and I was like, not that stuff. You can have all the other stuff. And I was like, she can have the Persil too. I like her. She can have it. I had a Rite Aid cashier ask to see my coupon binder because she thought it was cool. Yeah. I love when they're just like really impressed, or when they say something like, oh, I wish I saw that. And then you're like, That's my favorite. Oh, man. I didn't use my Kleenex CRT either. Oh, here's a whole bunch of CRTs I didn't use. Is anybody else getting bombarded with, like, children's cough and cold fucking CRTs? Like, I get so many of them. And then I noticed that this $1 off CVS, like, liners, like the panty liner one that they used to give us, now says 36 count on it, so that you can't get the one that's like $1.99. Bastards. If I got a job at store as a cashier, I'd be like, girl, you have the coupons. Go check Red Plum or Smart Source for coupon on that. Seriously, I'd be like, you can get this cheaper, right? Like, I have a real problem like that. And you know what? That's probably why I've never been able to keep a cashier job. I had the greatest cashier at Meijer. When he adjusted the price of my soap, he trusted me instead of running across the store to check. He said, they don't pay me enough to care. And I was like, okay, great. I can't tell you how many times I've told people that at jobs that I've had. Like, actually, I think I told the kids that at the end of my summer school program. I was like, I don't get paid enough for this. Like I said, I wasn't a very good teacher. I'm glad I'm not anymore. I get ibuprofen all the time and only bought it once. Yeah, like I get the Excedrins a lot, but never on the week when it's on sale. So I'm like, thanks a lot. Meanwhile, I have 75 fucking bottles of Excedrin, and I don't need any more of that. And Excedrin has fucking caffeine in it, and like I get headaches a lot. Like I try not to talk about it because like I don't want to be one of those people that's like, my illnesses. But like I get headaches probably 4 times, 5 times a week, and nobody knows why, and my doctor doesn't know why, and I don't know why, and they just happen. Like, and I'm getting one right now. So that sucks. And then I will take the Excedrin because that's all I have in the house, and it's basically the only thing that gets rid of my headaches. And then I'm up all night because there's so much fucking caffeine in it. Me too. I bought Aleve once, and I keep getting the same damn CRT. Same thing with the Benadryl. I know. Meanwhile, they look at you like you're a drug addict when you buy Benadryl now. They'll like give them your ID and shit. I just looked at my receipt for the Kleenex, and it rejected the $1 off of 3 CRT. What's up with the $1 off of 3 CRT? All right, now I'm going to look at my receipt and see if it rejected mine. Have I seen a chiropractor? I have not. Those people terrify me. Like, legit, when people crack their neck, I want to run and scream out of the room. Scream. Like, full on. I don't even crack my knuckles. Ooh. Oh, it bugs me so much. All right. Ahmed, my dear cashier, did you... Let's see. What do chiropractors do for headaches, though? I'm listening. It's not on that one. I did get Kleenex on one of these. ECVs everywhere. Holy shit. Oh, honey, I tried the medical marijuana. That's been a long-standing remedy for me. I get headaches when I haven't had my discs adjusted because my muscles try so hard to protect my injury. That's crazy. I suffer from chronic migraines and get massive migraine attacks. I get hemiplegic attacks that mimic strokes. Holy fuck. I have my kids walk on my back to pop it. Yeah, see, that I could get behind. They're over 13 years old. I have a friend that studies osteopathic medicine, and he knows how to work with the nerves and muscles to help with headaches. I have had some success with that, what is it, right here, that you, like, pinch. Sometimes if I do that really early on, it helps. It tends to be, like, in my, CBD is fantastic for my anxiety, I'll tell you that much. If I could get that, like, with the ease that I could get my fucking anxiety meds, I would definitely do that instead. But, like, my headaches happen behind my eye a lot, this eye. And from what I've read, that sounds like cluster headaches, which is like a neurological condition. So I tried to tell my doctor that, and they told me to stop Googling. So I stopped Googling. Y'all, I got no idea what those Kleenexes are. Look at these receipts. Like, I need an intervention. I got the weirdest, like, coupon at the bottom of my Dollar General. It says Mountain Dew General Store, $25 or more, calculated after all other Dollar General discounts. What is that? Is that like the 5 off of 25 with some kind of weird advertisement on it or something? Like, I don't get it. What the fuck is that? Sounds like you need a new doctor. I definitely need a new doctor. They pop your neck. Mine used to be on standby when I got migraines. Oh my god, I would freak the fuck out. I'm so sick of medical professionals gaslighting women. You and me both. I actually got my gynecologist to run a bunch of tests on me because I told her that my doctor was, like, not really, like, listening to me. So she actually put in for, like, a bunch of, they tested me for, like, Lyme disease. I was having, like, all kinds of fatigue and, like, problems and stuff. So they tested me for, like, Lyme disease. They tested to see if I was pregnant. They tested for, like, vitamin deficiencies and all kinds of stuff. My boyfriend says Mexican doctors are better. Yeah, cheaper, too, I heard. You better believe I'd be getting my dental work done over the border if I lived close to Mexico in a heartbeat. What's the worst that can happen? My teeth will fall out. They're going to do that anyway. So, this is a Rite Aid receipt. I've gone to every type of doctors to check so many things. Yes, they did test my thyroid, Beth. That was the other thing they did. I live in the Northeast and also get headaches on the regular. I feel like it's probably due to the constant changes in the weather. I wonder, yeah. Could be. I have no idea. I know that I'm going to try, there's glasses that you can get, and I guess there's, like, some relatively cheap knockoffs of, like, glasses that help with blue light. So if you're looking at screens a lot, I do look at my phone a lot, obviously, like, while I'm editing, and then, you know, just general internet addictiveness. A lot of my issues was the candida overgrowth in my gut. Oh, oof. Do I have stomach problems? Just asking because I have ulcerative colitis. I do not. I used to really bad until I stopped eating meat. And I don't know if the stomach problems went away. You know, I don't think it was just like because I didn't eat meat. I think it's because by stop eating meat, I stopped eating a lot of shitty food because, like, it was very easy to go get fast food, or, like, when you went out to breakfast, you always get, like, bacon, sausage, all that stuff, and, like, just all that, just eliminating all of that, I think, overall helped my health. It definitely took a lot of weight off me, I'll tell you that much. So I used to weigh a lot more than I do. UC goes into remission. Interesting. What did they recommend for fatigue? recommend. They didn't really recommend anything. They did the tests for the Lyme disease because they just wanted to make sure that wasn't why I was so tired. My other doctor as well is pretty sensitive to like my anxiety issues and depression and stuff like that. So she asked if like that stuff was going well, and it wasn't. So I think that sometimes they'll stop the questioning right there because they assume that's what it is, and maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know. For a while I was like, did I get pregnant through a birth control pill or something? Why do I feel? It was like that kind of tired. That's what it felt like. I felt like I was like pregnant for like 2 months. It was really weird. But I'm feeling a lot better now, so I'm not really sure. Thank you, Stacy. Love my spearmint oil too, aka snake oil. Yeah, you know what? I'm not like a big like essential oils person or anything, but I definitely think certain smells help things for sure. For sure. Especially the mint and the headache thing. That's definitely something. There's something to that. My headaches were crazy too. They did an MRI and found a small tumor on my pituitary gland. Not trying to scare you, but something to explore. Holy shit. I have been kind of trying to get them to give me an MRI. And they, you know, it's like it always goes back, well, you're on birth control, and you know, that messes with your hormones, which can mess with your head, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about that. And then there's the other thing is I'm supposed to wear glasses all the time, but I don't. But I'm nearsighted, so when I need to see far away, like when I'm driving or watching a movie or something, I'll put my glasses on. But then when I don't do that, I don't wear them. So I also don't know if like that's an issue. There's just so many. There's so many reasons, and I just go, fuck it, I'll just take some more Excedrin and just put a hole in my stomach. I really cannot find this fucking Kleenex, and it's pissing me off. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, so my $1 off 3 did come off. So, I don't know what's up with that. And not only did my $1, I actually got 4. See, I got 4 Kleenex, though. I wonder if that is a thing. Because I got 4, and then I had like a Kleenex digital that came off for 50 cents. Have my same problem for a couple of years. My neurologist put me on Topamax. It's an epilepsy medication, also prescribed for migraine prevention. Yes, I have friends that are on that. And my 5+ headaches a week are gone. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Everything is issues for me with these damn migraines. Yeah, they suck. I saw someone else saying they rejected it. Yeah, that's why I looked, because I literally have receipts all over me now, but I wanted to see if it rejected mine too. But this was also last week, so I don't know if that both happened to you this week. I'm assuming that you mean it both happened this week, right? It's CRTs I got left here. Nothing good. Thank you, Mary. I'm gonna get off here in a second too. I said I was gonna do that a while ago. Oh, I forgot I still have my 10 off of 35 L'Oreal. I'm gonna go spank that bitch of a deal. That's gonna be sweet. Yes, just yesterday. Where is my thing? Wow, my brain just stopped working for a second, sorry. So, before I go, I would like to once again say thank you so much. We have been sitting here talking for like an hour and 15 minutes about. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for celebrating 1,000 subscribers with me. That is so fucking cool. I'm going to think of a really cool giveaway, and I'm going to probably announce that. Yeah, I'll probably do it on the news show. I think that's the best place to do it, right? That gets out to the most people. Thank you, T. Marie. So, oh my God, okay. Yay, I'm gonna go text my boyfriend and tell him. I haven't even told him yet. Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you for your help, April. That was really awesome of you. I'm here sitting here laughing. We love you. I love you too, man. I love you guys too. It's really cool to be able to, like, I'm out shopping every day and I'm like, ooh, I gotta tell my squad about this. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta get home and tell the squad about that. And it's awesome. And everybody's just been so cool. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best. You're the best. I love you. I love you. I love you. Ah, love your faces. And I will see you in the next shop with me. And we'll see what comes after that. Bye, guys.